to my example of my pipeline and the avoidable cost issues. Well, what you're trying to get to is, okay, what did it cost you to repair that pipeline? And what will it cost you in the future? Understanding cost is critical. And I mean, understanding what's a fixed cost, what's a variable cost, what's an avoidable cost, what's a non-avoidable cost, what's a variable fixed cost, which is all cost, but it is. That understanding is what is what is often needed, and that's what what I bring to the part of what I bring to the table that's something I know very well. I understand. It's kind of like I was the geek on cost. Well, I'm thinking back to management accounting, which I studied in graduate school, and it was one of the most fun courses I've ever had. I mean, learning how to play with numbers and do amplify linear algebra to data, cost data, and see what it does, how it flows, how it varies by whatever you want to vary it by. That was, to me, that was fun, and I really enjoyed it. So, I'm a very good financial accountant, at least I was. But to me, anyone ever asked me, I said, what do you really learn like? I said, I like management accounting. But that's where we work with real cost numbers. Because financial accounting is financial reporting. And that's a distinction that people don't understand. You think revenue's revenue. Well, revenue, yeah, but what do you think revenue is? So like my question yesterday about what is an audit? When is an audit not an audit? When is revenue not revenue? When is expense not expense? When is cost not expense? Because cost is not expense. Cost can be expense, but cost can be capitalized too. And what we're trying to do here, playing with real numbers and real losses, is you have to really understand how they interrelate in the dynamics of cost. Because you can sit there and a lot of experts like to take variable cost. That's fine, take variable cost. But over your relevant range, is it variable? Or are there other variable costs over that relevant range? For example, you have a plant that has a capacity to produce operating efficiencies at 75,000 widgets a day, okay? And your model ends up needing 100,000 widgets a day. You can't run a plant that has optimal capacity 75,000 widgets at 100,000 widgets very long. It breaks. So all of a sudden, you have another cost. You have the fixed cost of expanding capacity. And that's usually fixed cost. Well, that's a cost that has to be included in the damage analysis. So, but people don't think about that. They say, well, that's fixed cost. We only care about variable cost. No, you think about avoidable cost. You have to think avoidable, and that expands the vision, the horizon.